I think a lot of you guys were here last week. Boy, did we ever see a lot of great speakers. Anybody here today that was here last week? Does anybody remember that? Yes, yes. We need to cover the energy of what we had. We have to need to cover the energy of what we built in Montreal, what we had in Ottawa. And we have to remember to never let that energy die. Because you know why? When you take a look at military strategy, which is what they're doing us today, is that you have to remember, once we get to a front line, we can't release that front line. Okay? We had 10,000 people here last week, and right here, yes. So now, this 1,500 to 1,000 that are here right now are holding the energy of that 10,000. All right? Are you guys feeling powerful today? Yeah. It's exciting times. But I'll tell you, the patriots that are here today, you guys have to speak to the people that you know aren't here today and say, what was your excuse?
See you, brother.
Really? I'm no longer being nice about that. If you think there's something more important to go on here today than being here for our rights and freedoms, we've been here on our 20... Yeah! Woo! Right? 28 weeks we've been doing this, and we ain't stopping no matter what. First thing I want to do even before I start is give some love to these police and supportive services. All right, give some love. Back the blue! Back the blue! Back the blue! Back the blue! Absolutely. And you know, I believe there's even other people here with the End the SARS movement. How you doing, guys, over there? Yeah. We love your energy, guys. When you're here, when you're done with what you're doing, you come over and join us. Okay, we're all about dealing with this oppression thing. We don't like it so much. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about this thing called the rules of conduct of speakers. Number one, before I even start that, I want to introduce myself. Some of you might not know who I am. My name is Lamont Daigle, and I'm the representative up here, the national director for the Line Canada and the Line International, now that we're in over 8 countries and we're building this up. Because guess what? Because all the people, this ain't happening just in Canada, folks, you have to remember. All those other cities with millions of people are showing us an example of what we need to do here, right? We even have at 100 million moms here talking about what's going on, right? Moms and dads with voices. You got it, buddy. So we need to show people. Somebody grab that little piece of paper that just fell there. Gonna need that. So, you guys recognize, of course, that little camera on top of that black truck, right?
Yeah.
They're doing my job for me because I don't have time to take pictures of myself. So guys, can you send that to me in an email? I'd really appreciate it. I don't have time for my own media shots. What can I say? So, why do I work with the Line? Well, I've been doing this kind of work for about 15, 20 years, and I kind of noticed something going on here. That the government crossed the line, and we're here to draw the line. Anybody here with me on that one? Rise up! Rise up! Rise up! Rise up! Oh, I love that buzz. Makes me so excited. Gets me to a point where I'm not angry anymore, and I'm not violent. I'm what you call enraged. It's a focused energy where I take the anger and I transmute it to love. Does anybody know how much I love my cops out there? Right? These guys have been with us forever. And you guys, you're here today when some other people think there's something more important to do. That's not important. What you're doing here with your people is important. This is your new family. Right here, right now. Take a look at the person next to you. If you don't know them, give them a smile. And if you know them, give them a hug right now. Okay, I'm holding myself right now. Oh my God. The love I feel for you guys. Right? So why are we here? We've we've drawn the line. Why? Because there's a bunch of nationwide civil liberties groups right now that are standing up to end corruption and tyranny in the world. We're banding together. We're struggling right now to find out how our patriots are able to stand up to tyranny and oppression, and there's no other way they have to do it. Because what's happening is on social media, which used to be the only way for us to do it, is that we're getting shadow banned. Okay? We're getting shadow banned and we're getting deleted. And you know what? I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that in a second, because the first thing I want to do is an ode to law enforcement. You guys with me on this one? Yes. The protective services out there. We watch as the corporate ladder makes a mockery of our profession. We watch as the rich elite discredit you in every direction. We rise up as the will of the people becomes stronger than their evil intention. We reach out as we see the truth behind all their indiscretion. We stand with you and you with us, joining in as one procession for our freedom, our children. There's no more time for contravention from our police services. Make a stand, do what's right without any hesitation, for there is no order you've been given that is worth taking a life, ever. Don't ever go through a lifetime of condemnation for something that you do to your people. Protect us always, and we will be here to protect you. That's okay, my friend. It's okay. You got it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Now, the rule of conduct for speakers. It's 12:20 right now, and I'm getting this going. From now on, I want to start at 12 noon. Why? Because when we go through all the speakers, you guys want to hit the streets, right? That's the most important part right now. It is. I know we want to hear updates and we want to hear from our leaders and stuff, but guess what? The people of Toronto want to see us out there. They want to see us. Because you know what? When they're talking against us out in public and stuff, secretly they want to see us out there. They're just jealous that we get to do this whenever we want. Why do I want to start this on time? Because when the cops have to hold traffic for us, people are stuck in traffic. You guys remember what that was like for hours, being stuck in traffic because somebody's yelling at a megaphone? They don't like that. I'm okay with that because we have a message. But longer than we have to, I don't like that. Traffic cops are preparing for thousands in the streets. There's people here who are having a hard time standing in one place while we're talking. Okay? So that's why we want to get things going. That's why you have to be on time here. Kids are getting restless. Coming up to speak to me while I'm in the middle of doing speeches and organizing is disrespectful to me. Why? Because you have to realize my and your loyalty is asking me in the moment why I'm not letting you up here to speak. You guys get that? They're literally looking at me going, why won't you let me speak? And I'm like, because there's a list of people that checked in with me first to get up here and organize properly so that we have a world-class show for you here today. Right? Thank you. Last week, we were a half an hour late because people were coming up to me going, hi, at the last minute I want to talk. What do you mean? When in any other show situation does somebody just come up to somebody with a mic and go, hey, I want to talk? You can't do that. You got to check in with us. It's called responsibility, right? Be on time, guys. Sometimes we have to wait until more speakers show up and more people show up so we have people to speak to. That's why I need everybody to be here at noon. Are you with me? Be here on time, guys. Be here on time. So, with further ado, my friends, I will bring up some more stuff in a second, but I want